A Republican House member trashed House Speaker Nancy Pelosi on Thursday, literally. Representative Thomas Massie of Kentucky, one of about 10 House Republicans who've engaged in flouting the chamber's mask mandates this week, took to Twitter for another act of open defiance. He wrote, "Speaker Pelosi sent me another letter. Something about violating her tyrannical and unscientific mask rule. I filed this one in the same location." The post was accompanied by a photo of a trash can containing a note on House letterhead and an envelope from the chamber's sergeant-at-arms. Mrs. Pelosi has kept in place the House rule requiring members to wear masks on the floor, despite the CDC announcement last week that fully vaccinated people need not wear them indoors or outdoors. Members can be fined $500 for a first offense and $2,500 for a second, and at least 2 other Republican mask resistors have been fined. It wasn't clear from Mr. Massie's post whether he has been fined or the note was a notice of a fine. Representative Scott Peters is a harbinger of doom for a bill aimed at lowering drug prices, one of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's top priorities. Mr. Peters, a centrist Democrat from California, said that he is ready to vote against Mrs. Pelosi's legislation. He fears the bill, which requires Medicare to negotiate lower drug prices with pharmaceutical companies, would bring about government price fixing and reduce the amount of money drug companies spend on developing new medications. He warned that the bill would not be negotiation, but price fixing. It will result in the defunding of science. Mr. Peters also said a provision that would put a ceiling on prices based on how much drug companies charge in other countries could hurt the American people. His reservations echo concerns raised by Republicans. Mr. Peters stressed that he is speaking only for himself and not fellow Democrats. But Dan Adcock, the Government Relations and Policy Director for the National Committee to Preserve Social Security and Medicare, one of the leading advocates of the proposal, said he is concerned that moderate House Democrats will block the ambitious proposal. With Democrats holding a slim 219 to 211 advantage in the House, defections by even a few moderates would threaten the proposal or force significant changes.